everybody and welcome back to my YouTube channel. I hope you're having a gorgeous day wherever you are and whatever you are doing. I am so excited for today's video and it's something a little bit different to my usual content on YouTube. So if you do love this style of video, please let me know in the comments section below because this is something that I would like to do a lot more of. And the reason being is this is a solo staycation and I just feel like as women, especially as we get older and our friends have lives, they have partners that they like to go on holiday with and travel with. Sometimes partners are busy and can't get time off work and or don't want to do the same things that you want to do. There is just unfortunately a fear of travelling solo as a woman, and I would really like to start like almost a mini series on my YouTube channel of solo travelling and promoting places where I feel safe to stay alone and maybe inspire you to want to do the same as well, because we shouldn't be missing out on life and seeing the world and seeing new places purely because other people in our lives might not want to do the same thing and or haven't got the availability to do so. So solo staycation number one, I am staying at the Priory Hotel in Wareham. And the Priory is one of the most beautiful hotels in Dorset. Everywhere you turn at this hotel is absolutely breathtaking. The interior and the rooms are always absolutely immaculate. It is also located on the Wareham River, so if you wanted to turn up on a boat, you can as well. You don't just have to arrive via car. And actually, if you did want to be bougie, some wonderful friends of mine own a company called the Boat Club who do private charters as well. So you don't actually have to own a boat to arrive via boat. The food in the restaurant is also absolutely incredible, and as I say, it really is one of the most beautiful hotels in Dorset. And there is also so much to do here as well. So over the next 2 nights and 2.5/3 days that I'm here, we are going to be exploring the local area together as well and really enjoying some downtime here at the Priory. I've just checked into my room here, which is absolutely gorgeous. It's room number 23, just for reference, and it is perfect for a solo staycation. It's warm, it's cozy, it just feels like a home away from home here. There's a gorgeous shower as well. The bed that I'm currently sat on as I'm doing my intro is so comfortable. I cannot wait to jump into bed later on this evening. And so without further ado, now you've had a little view of the room, a slight view of the hotel, it is time for me to unpack, actually move into the room. Let's head back outside. Let's have a good look at the gardens, all the while it's not raining. I'm praying the rain actually holds off during my stay here. I think there's potential for showers, but I think otherwise it's just going to be grey, autumnal, cozy, all things that I love. And then I think I'm going to head into Wareham itself, grab some coffee and have a little walk around because I've never actually done that before. I've been very lucky and I've visited the Priory a few times and I've stayed here in the summer as well. And also to add as well, I've been very fortunate to visit the Priory throughout all of the seasons, and each season is just as special as the other. So you can come here whenever you wish to and it's still just as gorgeous of an experience. So as I say, all of the times I've been fortunate enough to visit here before, I've never explored. So over the next few days, I'm definitely going to be taking advantage of that and bringing you guys along with me. So let's begin the video. If you're new here, hi, my name is Scarlett and I would be so grateful if you were to consider subscribing and joining my YouTube community. Just a little sprinkle vlogmas. It's happening this year, it is happening. So if you're new here, I am planning on doing Vlogmas every other day this year. I completed it every single day last year and every video is on a complete playlist on my channel as well. So if you're feeling festive early, do head over to that playlist and have a little watch of last year's Vlogmas. But this year, the plan is every other day from the 1st of December. There will more than likely be bonus uploads though, and I can almost probably guarantee that I will end up doing every single day. So do make sure to turn on your notifications as well so that you never miss an upload from me. But otherwise it's 5:30 every single Sunday. We get together and we have a cozy Sunday vlog. So definitely stick around if that sounds like it's your cup of tea. Also grab a cup of tea for this vlog as well. Hit the like button if you did enjoy this video. And with that being said, the waffle is over. Let's begin the video. I've dropped everything off back at the room, like my drones, my cameras, anything super heavy, and I'm starving and in desperate need of coffee. So the Priory is behind us and we're now going to venture into Wareham. I'm really excited actually. As I said to you guys earlier as well, it's somewhere that I've always wanted to have a little mooch around and I never have done. But seeming as I adore the Priory so much and I'm visiting quite frequently at the moment, I drive through a lot and I've never had the time for the mooch. So it looks very me-coded, it looks very quaint, very pretty, and almost gives the holiday vibes. And as one of my favourite films, any village or town that looks like The Holiday fills me with happiness. But anyway, that is now quite enough about me. Let's have a gorgeous mooch around the town. Well, so far I'm finding that quite a lot of places are closed on a Monday. So if I've inspired you to come and visit the Priory, just make sure that if you're wanting to have a little mooch around the town that you don't visit on a Monday, because a lot of places are shut. However, luckily for me, obviously I'm here for a few days, so it gives me the extra excuse to come back and have another mooch. Hi there, how are you? Could I please go for the big rocky road and also a mocha to take away, please? Thank you so much. It's really lovely. Fantastic, have a lovely day. No, that's perfect, thank you. Thank you, bye. Just to say sorry to my doggies for going on holiday for a couple of days. I've just bought them some treats in the pet shop and I'm just standing outside of a florist. As a big lover of flowers, I think it'd be very rude to not go in and have a look. And now back out into the rain, but my first thought is that I need to go back into the florist's on Wednesday to take some fresh flowers home. Well, the rain is now starting to come down a little bit heavier, so I think my best option is to head back to the Priory, cozy up in my room up until dinner. I have a new book that I want to start, although on my walk back I have just found this, which looks very interesting. Amazing, fabulous. And it's really raining right now. comfiest of cushions by the windowsill, listening to the rain, reading my new book. Currently, I'm in total heaven. Good evening, everybody. It is now the evening and it is night one. I'm ready for dinner and I've just filmed a get dressed with me for my Instagram reels. And I'm just gonna pop you guys, I'm gonna try and pop you actually just behind where you are now. I'm running through what I'm wearing. I think it is gonna work. Now you are quite far away, so I am hoping you can see, but my cardigan and my dress are from Hobbs London, and this black mini dress, honestly, let me take off my cardi so you can actually see the full thing. The cut is just incredible, and I don't actually know if you can see, but the cut of the mini is just incredible. I've got Holland Cooper tights on. These are some sparkly tweed shoes. They're last season actually from Moda and Pelé. I will try and leave them linked if they are still in stock. I've actually popped a bow in my hair. I'm not sure if you guys can see that, but the back of my head is definitely not my business. My bangle is from And Other Stories. My necklace is ASOS, and my earrings this evening are so beautiful. They are from Nice Cream London. My cardi is almost sort of a sparkly tweed material to match the shoes, but this is from Hobbs London. And just like that, let's go to dinner.
This is the drink list.
Wonderful, thank you so much. And so here is a little look at the autumn dinner menu. And I think for me this evening I'm going for the trout, I'm going for the pork tenderloin, and also followed of course by the apple and winterberry crumble. But we do also have the option here of the treat yourself menu as well.
At the end here, that is a pork sausage roll. In the middle there is a salsa cup. And that last one is a pea puree with prawn and pickled red onion on top.
Fantastic. Thank you so much. Thank you. Thank you. Oh my gosh, how delicious do these look. And could I please get a glass of Midas Prosecco?
Yes.
And for dinner, please could I get the trout?
Yeah.
And the pork tenderloin, please.
Yeah.
Perfect. Thank you very much. They were so delicious. Wonderful, thank you so much. Thank you. Your chin chin, just solo dining, night one. Actually quite nice because I can eat as much as I want this evening and not worry about how bloated I am or how full I am. I have a glass of my favourite bubbly. This is Midas Prosecco, and actually you can now buy this on Amazon, which is super exciting, so I'm going to leave it linked in the description box. And with the festive season around the corner, loads of celebrations incoming, and of course Christmas gift ideas too, I strongly suggest in trusting me that this is the most delicious bubbly you will ever try, and also strongly suggest this Christmas in any gifts you're buying to support small businesses. And this is incredible. It just goes down far too easily, that's the only problem. Thank you very much, thank you. Well, my starter has just arrived and this looks absolutely unbelievable. Well, my starter was absolutely divine and my main has now just come out, which is the pork tenderloin. So this is my view. I've got the most delicious dinner, the most delicious Prosecco, and the most gorgeous view. It is bright and it is early, and oh my gosh, I think I slept a little bit too well last night. This bed is the comfiest bed ever, and I have a sort of high-ish maintenance princess vibe style sleeping arrangement. I travel with my silk pillowcase and it just makes every sleeping experience so much better. Silk pillowcases, honestly, they do change the game. But anyway, it is time to get up, get dressed and go down for breakfast and do my skincare this morning, so let's go do that together. Good morning everybody. I feel like I can say that with a little bit more enthusiasm now since I'm coffeeed and I'm fueled up for the day. Still very full from dinner last night, but did manage some fruit and yogurt and a coffee and a peppermint tea and some toast, and I've just thrown on a very quick face this morning because my thought process is I'm going to be coming back here probably damp, probably cold, and then want to just do a fresh face, hair wash, the whole everything shower shebang when I get back later, because today we are going on an adventure together. We are going to Durdledore, and if you haven't heard of Durdledore, you are in for a treat. It is based on the Jurassic Coast and it's about a 15-minute drive from the Priory, and the Priory have also so kindly organised for me to have a picnic to take with me as well. So we're going to have a gorgeous day of exploring and having a bit of an adventure around Durdledore. The weather today, it's quite gloomy. It feels damp in the air even though it's not raining, so fingers crossed it's not going to rain. Annoyingly, I've forgotten to bring a country coat, so I am going to have to wear my Fairfax and Favour suede coat that I wore yesterday. Obviously it's super warm and perfect for the outdoors. I just like to try and save it for best, but needs must today, so I'm going to be wearing that. I need to get dressed properly for the day because this is just my comfy breakfast attire. I'm going to go and have another coffee I think before I go. I've got some emails to send as well, so I'm going to go and get cosy in the drawing room for an hour or so and just do a tiny bit of work. I nearly set a very early alarm this morning to try and catch the sunrise over Durdledore, but I'm very glad that I didn't because there is no sunshine today. But anyway, let the adventure day begin. We'll talk about perfect timing. I've just come back upstairs after having a coffee and doing my work downstairs, and the sun is coming out. So outfit of the day, probably the most worn thing in my whole entire wardrobe. It's from Holland Cooper, and I want to say it's called the Ava half zip knit. And then on my bottom half, I've got the contour leggings in chocolate, also from Holland Cooper. Now, even though the sun is coming out, it's still cold, so back on with the Burberry scarf. Fairfax and Favour suede trench, basically what I was wearing yesterday. And then I'm just going to chuck my trainers on till I get to the car because my walking boots are in the car. Grab all of my cameras, all of my kit, and we're good to go. Well, I've somewhat arrived. Very typically, Durdledore as a whole is closed today. The car park, the whole shebang-a-lang. So basically, if I want to go and see Durdledore today, I am going to have to climb up the Lulworth Cove steps. So Lulworth is where I've just parked, and it's about a 2-minute drive from the Durdledore car park. And I'm going to have to carry up all of my camera equipment up the hill as well. So what I am thinking is the amount of food that I've consumed in the last 24 hours. It's probably good that my body gets a little bit of movement. So with that in mind, let's carry on our adventure. I don't even think I'm halfway. Oh my gosh, I'm so out of breath. But I'm kind of not too far now. About 3/4 of the way. It gets steeper from here. But further up this way, further up the hill, is Durdledore, not too far. Well, I've got my breath back. I'm still looking a little bit windswept, but the closer I'm getting, it almost looks as if there's a film set, a film crew down there. So I really don't know how far I'm going to be able to get down, which is really annoying because I really wanted to show you guys Daddledore. And I'm feeling like I've definitely been earning the food that I've been consuming since I've got to the Priory. So all in all, it's all worthwhile. It's just really annoying that we can't actually see Daddledore itself, but we could be witnessing something. It's past two girls walking that way and I've just said, do you know what, they are filming down there? And they're like, oh no, but it is Ryan Gosling down there. So we might actually be able to spot him on this video, but there's two boats sort of racing around down there, so I'm assuming that that's film crew and filming as well. But I'm not sure if you can see in the distance, the zoom on this camera's not that great, but there's some filming boats. Let me pop it on my phone and then I can insert the clip actually. Okay, well we're getting much closer to what's going on. It's all very exciting. There's a bird hovering there. I don't know if you can see that. The only thing with this camera is the zoom is not the best. Despite the fact that it's incredibly windy up here, we've made it. This is Daddledore and it really is so beautiful. I'm so glad the sun is sort of somewhat coming out just to brighten it all up a little bit, but it's a really cool experience. I mean, there's so many film crew and just so many people everywhere. I'm not sure where Mr. Gosling is himself, but he's either down there, down where we were, or out on one of the boats. So I feel like it's time for me and my very windswept hair to head back to Lulworth Cove because I think you guys would love seeing Lulworth as well. Grab a coffee, have my packed lunch that the Priory very kindly made for me, and take on the next few hills which are near enough just as steep, if not steeper, than the steps at Lulworth. Well guys, I'm back in the car and we haven't gone to see Lulworth yet. We are going in a second, but my ears are ringing. It is so windy. So I was going to go and sit on the beach to have my lunch, but it's too windy. So I'm going to sit and have my packed lunch in the car. But obviously we need a lunchbox haul. So we've got a banana, a little bag of salad, some crackers to have with cheese, smoked salmon and cream cheese sandwich, a little slice of fruitcake, and some water. So I'm going to tuck in now and I'll catch up with you when we walk further that way, grab a coffee and go and have a look at the beach. Well, good evening everybody. I am back getting ready for dinner this evening. And if you guys remember, I want to say 2, maybe 3 weeks ago on my YouTube channel, one of my autumn videos, we did a lot of unboxing actually of PR deliveries. And one was this hairdrying brush from GHD, and I didn't actually test it with you on that video because a lot of the time I like to really try things before I promote things. And I've now been using this ever since. I am so in love with it. It's non-hair damaging, my hair's quite long, it's quite thick, and usually it takes ages to dry and it's a huge ball ache, whereas with this, it's taking me about 10 minutes and my hair is smooth and dry, and I do personally like a good curly hair look, but if I'm in a rush like this evening, I'm running a little bit behind, my hair is smooth, it's straight, and looks super luxurious just from using this one hairdryer. So I will leave it linked in the description box in case you wanted to give it a try, and it would also make a fantastic Christmas present. But a quick turnaround and your girl is ready, so I'm going to quickly run you through my outfit because I'm really late this evening. I wanted to even try and fit in like a half-an-hour power nap because there is just something about sea air that just absolutely takes it out of you, but this afternoon the time has just flown by. So I haven't even had my nap, but let me turn the camera down. Okay, so from a distance my dress is Karen Millen, and I actually have this in burgundy, which you may have seen a couple of videos ago. I think it's around the £100 mark, but it's linked in the description box. It's so flattering and just so comfortable. So blazer wise, of course, Holland Cooper, this is the camel houndstooth and it's the double-breasted blazer, and this is honestly just one of my absolute favourites. These are new season from H&M, super comfy and also really affordable. These are around £32 I think I paid for these. Earrings are Nice Cream London. The necklace is from Anna Louisa, and my bangle is really old. I've had it in my collection for years, so I couldn't actually tell you where this is from. Fragrances, my 2 favourites, we've got a pistachio gelato one and vanilla 28, both from how I want to pronounce Kylie. If you know me, you know that this is my favourite perfume brand of all time. That's me, I'm now running late. Let's go for dinner.
Perfection. Our glorious petit fours. Let's do the Calvados liquor coffee for Calvados week. Like it's sweet.
Yes, please. The biggest feast you've ever seen in all of your life for pudding, and I am very happy about it. I am going to be going to bed once again fit to pop. Good morning everybody, it is my last morning. I have had my breakfast and I've just packed up everything and I'm about to go home, and I'm very sad because I have just had the most amazing time and I've really got everything that I wanted to take away from this trip. I feel rested, I feel reset, and I've just honestly, excusing the sound of the wind if you can hear that, the weather today is a joke. So glad we went to Durdledore yesterday and not today. But it's honestly just been the most incredible couple of days here. The staff have been amazing, the food is just out of this world here. It really is one of, in my opinion, one of the best places for food in the UK. The food is just totally unfaultable, the service is unfaultable here, my bed is just the comfiest bed I think I have ever slept in. And I know I'm repeating myself, but honestly it has just been the best trip, and this year I've really done, or really am doing, the autumn right. Every year the autumn comes around, I feel like it goes so quickly and suddenly you're in Christmas mode. Every year that comes around and every time the autumn disappears, I'm like, next autumn I'm going to do this, I'm going to do that, I'm going to do this. I never get around to doing it, whereas this year I have just really focused on enjoying my favourite season, and I've been cooking and baking loads of autumnal things. I've been on trips like this week where I'm just really encapsulating the autumn and loving every single second of it, and just coming away just feeling so blessed and grateful for everything that I have in my life, which is so important. So I want to start off, of course, by thanking the Priory Hotel so much for allowing me to stay and for giving me the most incredible experience over the last 72 hours of being here. It hasn't just been bliss. Like, if bliss is here, my stay is all the way up here. It's just been absolutely fantastic. So thank you guys so much. And if you feel inspired and or you want to check out the website, I will leave, of course, all of the details in the description box. It's a hotel and a restaurant, so you don't just have to stay here. The afternoon tea as well, I can confirm, is the best ever. So if you're fancying a day trip in Dorset, an overnight stay in Dorset, or a good few days, then I honestly cannot recommend the Priory more. It is just, oh, it's creme de la creme, it's chef's kiss. And then secondly, I want to thank you guys for watching this video and also for being a part of my community, because without you trips like this wouldn't be happening. So thank you so much for watching. Thank you so much for all of your support, and if this is the first video of mine that you're watching, I would be so grateful if you were to consider subscribing. And if you really enjoyed the solo staycation part of this video, then please let me know in the comments, because I would love to be able to continue doing this and finding places that us women can solo staycate. Is that a word? Solo staycate? But basically solo travel to while feeling safe and not feeling lonely. And I actually have to admit, I haven't felt lonely over the last 3 days once. It has been bliss. And yes, I live on my own, so I kind of am used to my own company, but there is such a difference between staying at home and doing very little for a few days to going away and doing very little for a few days. Because when you're at home, you have distractions and you have guilt. So you have the guilt of not doing very much, because there's always hoovering that could be done, there's always washing up, there's always this, that and the other. Whereas it's just a real luxury to just come away, not even that far from home. I'm only about sort of 30 to 40 minutes away from home, while just enjoying hotel robe life, going for a coffee and a coffee comes out, and having my bed made. It's just been absolute bliss. So thank you so much for watching. I hope to see you next Sunday at 5:30 and have the most wonderful day.